Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this. There we go. Is it a Wailord? I don't know where the Wailord is. 3-minute ad has kind of just... You recently ran one and must wait to run another. Okay, I guess we just did. Alright. Ready, Hellhound?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Hi, Hellhound.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alright, great. Welcome everyone. We are doing a interview with Hellhound Dobby for NRT. Each one of us NRT members will be getting an interview done. Eventually mine will be done as well. So, let's get started. We would like to know a little bit more about you, Hellhound, since you haven't been with us for very long. Could you start with your name, your stream, and what you tend to stream on your channel?
My name is Hellhound Dobby. But yeah, what I do on my channel is more meant to create a safe space for adults to talk about whatever they want. That is the whole premise about my chat. And what I do on it when it comes to gaming is just willy-nilly I pick a game and start playing it.
Okay. What kind of games do you like to play?
Actually, on that part, I'm quite wide. I have been a while playing MMOs like EVE Online, Guild Wars and all that. But at the same time, I like simulation games, action games, RPGs, adventures.
Excellent.
And
All right. What originally got you into gaming?
Then we probably have to go back to 1999 when I got my PS1.
Okay. As a gift or something?
I got that for Christmas with the original, how is that racing title called? Gran Turismo 1 racing game. And that is basically where it started off with.
But why did you decide to start streaming though?
Streaming itself was more fun. I get money from the government and I need to do something back to society because the money that I get is somebody's tax money. Just, yeah, why not start streaming and help people enjoy their evening?
Okay. What does
Or in my
streaming
case-
and gaming mean to you?
Um, Streaming means more contact with people if they want to talk.
Hmm.
Um, and gaming itself is more just put my mind at zero and just do stuff, figure stuff out, find weird things to do.
NRT is all about gaming on a budget. Some of us cannot spend a lot of money on games, so we resort to using Game Pass or free games. What is your favorite free game?
And if my most favorite free game that I ever have played was Eve Online.
Eva Online?
Eve Online, yes.
Eve Online. I was going to say, Eva doesn't sound right. Eve Online. Well, tell us a little bit about Eve Online then.
I started playing it in the early phase. I have basically seen all the wars that happened with different clans within the game. I have seen it grow from only AI faction stations to now over multiple galaxies with player factions and stations and ships flying everywhere. And the beauty
Okay.
of the game is that overall, if you log in, fly around, most of the things that you see nowadays is player made or owned.
Alrighty. What are your goals as a streamer?
Um, Not that much actually. I started for creating a safe place for adults
Mm-hmm.
and what they want to talk about, or if they want to rant about something, then yeah, they are welcome in my chat to rant about it.
Do you have anything
But
that you don't allow them to talk about? So you don't get in
no,
trouble or something?
I don't give a shit about Twitch and their rules when it comes to my chat.
Oops.
So long that they are just respectful to each other
Uh-huh.
and don't go too far with racial slurs or whatsoever, then yeah, they can just talk about whatever they want.
In NRT, we don't just play games, but we also play games with each one of us picking them. So basically, you get to choose a game and then we play it. When you choose a game for the collective to play, how do you choose it? What is your criteria of picking that game? Since we only can pick up one game every so many weeks.
Um, yeah, that's a good question. In my case, it is more from. It depends. If it is a multiplayer game, then it is how much development time went into it. Um, how much is to do in there? Is there a good storyline if you progress to the main quest line?
Mm-hmm.
And further than that, I mostly look at how the gameplay looks like and how the designs look.
Okay,
Because
and then you choose it for us and we play it.
yeah, because the
Okay.
development can be stable as hell. The game
Mm-hmm.
can run stable as hell, but if it looks like ape shit, then it is still not fun to play.
This is true. This is very true. Most NRT members have either a physical or mental challenge that affects them in some way in their life and in gaming. What challenge or challenges do you have, and how do you adapt to still have fun in gaming?
medically depressed since I was 10.
Mhm.
That is around 17, close to 18 years ago. Um, yeah, that is my biggest problem in life.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I have light autism.
And I also know that you cannot read. So, how do you
Yeah, that is
adapt
true.
from that challenge? Because some of these games we actually have reading in them.
Smash buttons till it works. Yeah, it's the game. If it is not reading it out for me, then the game is useless, basically. And then it
Ah,
is just smashing buttons till it works. Text-based games is basically. I downloaded Stardew Valley because it looks like a lot of fun. And a lot of my friends are playing it or were playing it. And I started up and it was a bunch of text and I was just from what the hell do I do here? What they talking about? And didn't understand it. It is the most boring shit ever for me.
ah. Thank you for the stretch. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, what do you get out of NRT and RSSG? Why did
What
you
I
choose to join us? That's what I'm asking.
No, NRT is more in the sense from I was a lot around as a guest star
Mhm.
last year. And basically fill up the role from come on board and just do it with you properly as a main host.
Okay.
RSSG is more fun. I came in contact with you, met some other people, and seems like a fun group to hang around.
Cool. What is your favorite streaming story?
My favorite streaming story is um was actually in the time that I still did um stream just for other friends as a second angle for their streams. And that was during a game of Valorant, and I had the first person that actually talked to me in chat, and she was like, "Van yeah, I'm watching you from the hospital bed," and I was from, "What the hell happened to you that you're watching me from a hospital bed?" And she was just casually like, "Van yeah, being hit by a car,"
Oh no.
and I was from, "Are you sure that you should watch this shit?" About two dudes and a girl and two randoms just talking smack to each other.
Oh, maybe they just needed it. What is your favorite and most embarrassing story while you were gaming?
My most embarrassing
Or
story
funny
during
gaming story, either one. Whether it was funny or if it was embarrassing.
embarrassing, not really. It is more funny because during my time of Valorant playing it every single night, my aim was dog shit at the time, but directly when you have a character there that can basically kind of jump high in the sky and fly over things. But for some reason, when around on the ground, I couldn't hit shit.
Hold
But
on.
when that character jumped in the sky and mad crazy person, I was like an AA gun, just immediately trained on her, and she was dead in a couple of seconds. And I still don't know why I'm so accurate when something is flying through the sky. except for walking around on the floor in front of me.
Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I had somebody decide to come to the door, so
Ah,
so I didn't get to hear that story.
now, Valorant. Um, Basically, I cannot hit shit that walk in front of me on the ground. But you
Uh-huh.
have one character that can just jump really high and then fly around for a couple of seconds like a mad person and still shoot at people. For some reason, that character, every single time when she simply jumps in the sky, I'm trained like an AA gun straight at her and just shoot her out of it in just a couple of seconds. And then the most fun thing was doing squad. And that is basically a military simulator in roughly 100 versus 100. And you play in squads of 9 men or women, depending on how you want to look at it. This is just your average military gear character that is just running around with different skin colors. But in there, I was a medic, and our fob came under mortar fire. I don't know if that you know what a fob is.
Not really.
FOB is a forward operational base.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Basically, my squad leader was just fun. Get out and just get into the mortar basements, shelters, and what have we around. And I was just standing up, walking around outside, giving people medical aid. And when I came back to the squad lead, the mortar fire was already finished because they ran out of shells or what have you. Other squads deal with it. I don't know. And my squad leader came up to me from, hey, you're a madman. Why the hell are you not dead with all the mortar fires going around you? And that is just one of the funny things.
What is your favorite game to play? Currently.
My favorite game currently. I don't really have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite?
I stick around with one game for a couple of months and then hop to the next.
Ah, okay. Like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else
Sometimes
that you
I
would...
just literally sit around when I have nothing to play and I have over 300 games in my Steam library. Hey.
Wow, that's a lot. That's awesome. Do you have anything you'd like to share about your stream, RSSG, or NRT?
Anything to share about my stream?
Yeah, anything about those things that you would like to talk about?
Yes, no. I'm not really sure about it. In the sense from RSSG, I think everybody on the internet, or most people on Twitch at least, have heard of us with how big the group is and know what we do. And with the Nexus Roundtable, I don't really have that much experience with it to really say from what my opinion is about it.
You've kind of been around. You just been playing like a guest, and now you're a main. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, and you decided to take on us, because we'll be doing this once a week. All right. So, what game are you choosing for us next to play?
I don't even know because I don't have the whole thing
Oh yeah, you don't
yet
have
for
Game
it.
Pass yet until next month.
Yeah,
Okay.
start of next
Well, you can
month.
always choose
I
a
plan.
Steam one as well, because those are some of them are free there too,
Mm,
if you
for
wanted to.
Steam, Splitgate is a fun one.
Is that the one you want to play?
Yeah, sure.
All right, then we'll be doing Splitgate at some point.
A s- Split game is Splitgate is an online first-person shooter that is
Mm-hmm.
free to play, and it is kind of a fun combination between Halo and Portal.
Huh. Well, I've never played it, so I wouldn't know how to play it. Um, but we'll see how it works, I guess. All right. So, tell us once again how to find your channel and what is your schedule?
My schedule in January is Monday to Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Well, you
Do I have the
next
correct?
year you will have Wednesday where you're going to be with us at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I have throughout the week actually, except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are
Hmm.
the days that I don't stream from 10 p.m. European West till 4 p.m. 4 a.m.
Which translates, I believe, to I think 10 p.m. is what,
Um,
4 o'clock Central Time.
uh, temporary 10 p.m. Western Europe is Central Time is 3 p.m.
Okay, so it's 3
And then
p.m.
my
that you
finishing time is around 9 p.m.
right. And I do know that, except for Wednesday, which you will be changing to 1 to 4 for us, and then going on. Thank you for participating and sharing your story with us, being part of NRT and RSSG. I hope that you enjoyed this interview, and thank you for allowing me to interview you today.